many votes could an inmate get if an inmate could get votes? Type shit. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to the early morning hustle show, where I'm here to test your patience and your intelligence. So let's tap in. All right, y'all, we got a lot of shit to talk about because it's been so long. Hey, you been gone. So we're gonna tap right in. So Trump tea. All right. Trump has been making a ton of sexist remarks about Kamala, and he keeps calling her dumb and stupid, and a Marxist left. I don't know if y'all seen the issues going on with Trump's campaign people in this cemetery that he went and spoke at, where he wasn't supposed to be taking no pictures or nothing like that. He say he didn't know about it. They say he did know about it. And then one of the workers at the cemetery got into it with somebody. Y'all heard about that? Y'all, I think Trump is hilarious. I think that he still thinks he's on a television show. So he was imitating Elon Musk, and he was spot on. It was fucking hilarious. I can't hold you. Buena Vista. So T is on Labor Day. That boy got booed off the stage. What's the chewed up and booed off stage Eminem voice? Not booed off stage, but booed at the rally there, and they were chanting, "We're not going back." Y'all know that's Kamala thing. The guy who was speaking was like, "You guys are sitting on the wrong side. You're at the wrong rally." That shit was hilarious. Y'all, my psychic, That's So Raven powers are kicking in when it comes to Donald Trump and this September 18th court date. I am just so interested. I'm about to go look at the astrology for September 18th, because September 18th seems to be a very interesting day. But September 18th is when Trump gets sentenced, and he's going to get sentenced. If 1 + 1 is 2, he's going to get sentenced. He's been convicted of 18 felonies. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the judge with the sentence carriage. It has to happen. So now this is a cascade of questions, and I know they keep trying to get this sentencing put off at least until after the presidency. I know it. I've seen the appeals that they keep putting in. But baby, September 18th, Trump goes to jail. So now what? So one, I say expect riots. Y'all think Trump not gonna rally up the MAGA? You think he's not? He's used to being the commander in chief. He thinks that's his job, is to rally the army. One thing he knows how to do is rally a certain type of individual. So be mindful of that. And then if he does go to jail, can he run from prison? Is that a thing? We had Kai Cenat streaming from the prison. How much street cred, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How many votes could an inmate get if an inmate could get votes? Type shit. So if he does win for whatever reason, just going down this rabbit hole, because that's the theme of this year. If he does win, does he immediately get released? Or does he have to stay in prison? And that's what I keep telling people. Civil stuff, first off, they don't hinder you when you're a president, but you cannot dodge criminal anything. Even if you're a president, you can't commit a crime and continue to be a president. You could be arrested on the spot. If it's a civil crime, listen, I told you I love common law, so I know that. So what does September 18th look like? That's a couple days after the first debate. And I do want to say this. I'm interested to see this first debate because, okay, now let's talk policies. So, because when Biden and Trump were going, they were talking cognitive thinking skills. Bitch, that was the debate. Who's older now? Who's smarter? Who can best help the middle class? Because that's where the vote is now. You're in the swing states are like Detroit, Pennsylvania, the middle class. Not talking about everybody in Pennsylvania. Get your panties out of Hawaii. Okay, last thing about Trump, and then we're gonna go talk about Camila. We're gonna jump into the hot docs because we got a lot of that today, and then we're gonna try to get to what's going on in the sky. Happy Tarot Testimony Tuesday. All right, so let's jump into this little Mar-a-Lago video. It's a minute, so we gonna listen to it though.
Recording of the former president talking as if he's showing a highly classified document on U.S. war plans against Iran with people not cleared to even know it exists, let alone what's in it. In a moment, only on CNN, you will hear what jurors will hear one day. The recording was made 2 summers ago, July 2021, at the former president's club in Bedminster, New Jersey. You will clearly hear the former president as he is speaking to several people. According to the special counsel's indictment, they include a writer working on Mark Meadows' memoir, the publisher, and 2 of Trump's staff members. The president was aware he was being recorded. This is the first time it is being played publicly.
These are bad, sick people.
That was your coup, you know, against you.
Well, it started right at the beginning.
Like when Millie's talking about, you were going to try to do a coup. No, they were trying to do that before you even were sworn in. That's right. Trying to overthrow your election.
Well, with Millie, let me see that. I'll show you an example. He said that I wanted to attack Iran. Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers. This thing just came up. Look. This was him. They presented me this. It's off the record, but they presented me this.
What in the hot doc is going on here? What? He knew he was being recorded. What? Do y'all want this boy who just show everybody the country secrets but us to be the president again? All right, on to hot docs. Let's go. Just kidding. We have to talk about Camila first. All right. Camila. What we got about Camila? All right. So, she did her first interview because Trump was talking about her not having many interviews. I can't really tell you what the interview was about because I didn't watch that shit. I did see where she interviewed with somebody and she told the story of how she found out that Biden was dropping out of the presidential race. She said it was a Sunday. And I remember he actually wrote the message on a Sunday. So I think that's the story that she's telling. But he had just endorsed her the week before for president. I called it before it actually happened that he was endorsing her and something was about to happen. I didn't know what. So I think she knew. But when she officially got the information, she said she was cooking with her nieces and her family was at the house. And why was her whole family at the house? You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Conspiracy corner. Shout out to Alicia. But why was her whole fucking family at the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? But anyway, so I think she knew, but she said her first concern was for Biden, so it had to make her sound human. Waltz is the poorest vice president. That's what they said at first. That's what the T on the street was. Then they switched up on that boy because they said he had pensions and shit. He said he wanted that for all Americans. Oh, and Camila is now leading in the polls by a certain percent. She's over that 50% mark. So there's that. All right, we got to go real fast because we got a lot of hot docs today. Let's go. All right, y'all seen what's going on in Aurora, Colorado? My question is, gang or no gangs? That is the question. Is this really happening or is it a justification plan? Yes or no? You've officially been chopped and screwed. That's the song that the girl who started this played on this video. And to all of the people who supported her, she was playing in y'all face. That's it. That's all I want to tell y'all. If y'all haven't heard about Wedding Dress Gate, look it up. Also, while we on random messy shit, Peach, Nisha, and E. Kane pregnant. All of TikTok pregnant. So there's that. And I also want to say, E. Kane is the face of TikTok. This is E. Kane and Beyonce's internet. Like, fuck what you going through. Okay, that's it. That's all. Next, inserts random Chase bank account here from offline, but y'all seen the Chase bank account shit that's going on. So it's, first off, I think it's more than 2 different scams, but at least 2, somebody standing outside of ATMs and people just they say kiting checks, check fraud. So that's been happening, and I got a whole video on how they go catch you. So how to catch a predator. Next, Bro, this saddens me. Boar's Head meet. My prayers go out to all of the people from Philly and New York. They go out to you right now. My prayers are with you. Moment of silence for you. Eli Lilly is pushing Ozempic or Ozempic-like products like crack in the 80s. What are you grateful for today?